We're going to start with you, Paul. Do you think our schools would be safer if we allowed teachers, administrators, and parents to carry handguns in school buildings, as was suggested by a district resident at a recent school board meeting?
I don't believe that it would be. As I mentioned earlier, I think that we have a safe district. We've always had a safe district. I think the administration and the board continues to look at and ensure that our students are safe. As I mentioned earlier, they are debating whether a student resource officer or a law enforcement officer would be in the high school on a full-time basis. So I think if we want to move in a step toward additional safety measures, I would probably think about endorsing that before moving to a situation as described in the question. So again, I think we have a very, I want to make sure everyone understands, I think we have a very safe district now, and the administration and the board continues to focus on ensuring that our children are safe.
Thank you. Richard?
Well, this is kind of right up my line. I've been doing this for 36 years in the security operations for our products. And I can say that over the years, when I first started, the security climate has changed. And it's important that we always try to stay one step ahead. I think as Paul has mentioned, we do have a very safe school district, but it's important that we stay ahead of the game. And we've got access control systems, camera systems at the school district, and we want to continue to move forward and always be ahead of any types of those threats. And at this point, I would not endorse having weapons in the school at all. I would more want to prevent that from even occurring at all at those conditions early on. So early intervention is what I'm all for, and that's working very closely with law enforcement officials here in East Penn and through the state. But we also want to make sure that we have awareness for all of our teachers and students that if they hear something, you heard the phrase, say something, and that goes a long way. Unfortunately, we never want to have a situation that is taking place at other school districts around the country. It's important that we have necessary prevention measures. Thank you.
Thank you. Ken?
Can you repeat the question? It was
Sure.
Who carrying guns in?
Do you think our schools would be safer if we allowed teachers, administrators, and parents to carry handguns in school buildings, as was suggested by a district resident at a recent board meeting?
No, I don't think that the schools would be safer. This is nothing against parents and other people carrying guns, but I don't think they have the training required. If we thought, as a school board, if we thought that it was necessary to have someone carry a gun in the schools, I agree with Mr. Champagne that I think it would be more appropriate to have a school resource officer or a school police officer carrying a gun, someone who's received special training to do so in a school surrounding.
Thank you. All right, Rich, we'll start question number 8 with you.